Hello, today we're going to be doing a physics question and it's on special relativity. But this one is actually on Galilean relativity and we'll see why later. Okay, so a train is moving at a velocity of 22 meters per second relative to the ground. A second train following the first train and moving relative to the ground at a velocity of 11 meters per second has a radar speed gun. A projectile is fired from the first train directly at the second train. The velocity of the projectile is recorded by the radar speed gun at 33 meters per second. In the reference frame of the first train, what speed is the projectile fired at? Okay, seems very convoluted, but we just need to draw it down, illustrate it. So there's a train moving at a velocity of 22 meters. And a second train following, okay, so this is number one. And there's a second train following the first train with a relative velocity of, 11, relative velocity to the ground at 11, so it's 11. Okay, to make it more simple, one of these should be 0. So let's make this one 0. And this means the train number 1 will be moving at 11. Because it's all relative. So technically we don't even have to show this because it's stationary. Okay. A projectile is fired from the first train. And it's measured by number 2 as 33. Okay. Okay, so this is the projectile here. We can work this out intuitively, but I think it's better that we use the formulas. So we have, let's see which ones are applicable here. This is not close to the speed of light, so we would be using one of these. And this is with velocity, so it's going to be this one. U prime equals U minus V, where V is the relative velocity of the train, and U is the relative velocity of the event or the projectile with respect to the stationary, and U prime is the velocity of the projectile with respect to the moving thing, reference frame. Okay, and that's what we want essentially. In reference frame of the first train, what speed is the projectile fired at? So we do want U prime, so we don't have to rearrange this. So the conventions are right is positive, left is negative, and U is the projectile with respect to the stationary one. So it's moving left at 33. So it's negative 33. Let's make this look better. Minus V, the velocity of the moving object, not the event, with respect to the stationary thing. So it's just 11. And it's positive because it's going to the right, so it's 11. And this is just simple math. Negative 44 meters per second. So what speed? Speed is, what's it called? Scalar. So we just want the magnitude. So it's just 44 meters per second. That was the speed it was launched at. And yeah, why not 2 significant figures? Okay. And yeah, that's our final answer. Thank you.